Okay, the top piston, I remove the top screen, okay, with removing the center screw. Now this is after you remove this from the top piston head and you unscrewed the center shaft, and then this will drop off. If it doesn't drop off, it's probably stuck along the rim with some coffee. You just need to grab it and then just tug on it and the thing will drop. A lot of times this will just drop off and drop down, and unfortunately, since this goes into the turntable, you may need to put some sort of flat spatula or something underneath, so, to cover the hole, so that when you do let go of this, if you're not holding it, because it happens to be usually hot, because you turn off the machine and you open up and you grab this right away, it's usually going to be pretty hot. It's usually served at the temperature of the coffee, so this is a heated, it's the mount is heated, so by grabbing this without any gloves or anything, you'll burn your fingers. So a lot of times people will unscrew the shaft without realizing that they need to grab this piston, and when they try to grab it, they burn their fingers, and then what happens is this drops down all the way down into the coffee chamber. And yeah, you can take it out, but it means moving the piston, the turntable, a little bit over to the side, and hopefully not so far in that you hit the knockout piston. So you need to move the turntable just offset a little bit, and then you drop this back in, because it moves away from the head. There's a head here, it moves away, and then you can drop this back in and screw it in a little bit and then pull it back out of the piston. So it's better just to throw something across the hole. It can be a lot of times we use a scraper, a flat baited scraper, and just throw it under here, and then when this thing drops, it just drops on the scraper, and then you can just, as it cools down, because even the turntable's hot, as it cools down, or you put on your gloves, then you can go and grab it. Okay, once you've done that and you remove the screen, okay, you, like I mentioned, there are 5 holes or 6 holes, okay, and they go straight in at an angle into the shaft, okay. They're drilled in at this angle, okay. So might be able to see it. See, there you go. Okay, you see that? So that's clear. Let's check this one. That's clear too, and that one's clear, and that one's clear. Oh, okay, that one's not. This one's not. You can see there's no hole. It's just clear here. You can see right through here, right there. And this one is, oh no, that's clear too. Okay, that's clear. That's clear. Actually, that's pretty good, since this has been sitting at least 6 years. It was probably flushed before it was put away, so it was a good thing. Probably flushed out, and well, I did find a coffee puck in here. If you look at the earlier video, there was a coffee puck in here. Okay, now you can take a 1/16. This is a quick connect drill bit, 1/16, and you'll find that this makes a good handle. So you can keep this in your spare inside your toolbox, and then what you're going to do is you're going to place this all the way through, and you can see it. You can see where it goes all the way through. Okay, and it's not so much that you're actually grinding metals on the wall. So you just need to rotate this a little bit in each hole to make sure the coffee's all out of it, right? Okay, as long as the bit can pass through. If you're sitting there and it goes only halfway, then that means there's something stuck in it. Only use your finger. Don't use a drill to drill it out. Okay, only use your finger, and you might have to tap it to get all the dry coffee out of it. But eventually you work it through. And as you can see, this is completely clear. Okay, so this is all ready to go. I have the new gaskets on. Just got to put back the screen. Put back the screen and the screw. And some screwdriver there. Okay, and this is ready to go. Again, finger tight. So we know this is clear. This is ready to go. And this hole is to line up to make sure it's pointed in the right direction. There's a pin in the mount that you rotate this around and then until it drops in. Otherwise, it'll sit at a catty corner like this. It'll sit like this if it's not on that pin. So once you got it on the pin, it'll go flat with the mount. I mean, you'll see it. It'll be sitting crooked and trying to go into the piston crooked. Okay. So this is the top piston with new gaskets, clean screen, and cleared ports through the diffusion.